Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I made a couple of scratch trades just a minute ago before starting the recording. As many traders I spoke with said that the trickiest day is not even FOMC day. The tricky day is next day after FOMC. Many of the players get caught in a flip-flop action. And today is the classic example of that. Because um, coming into opening bell at 9:30 and Q being at 26.123, many traders they looked at the chart, what happened overnight during the Asia and London session, and what do they see? They see that the overnight low was 26,153 and the high was 26,400. So what happens? Many players, many traders, they bought at the open, especially seeing that yesterday flush was not that much lower than 26,055. And many put stops there, right here, right below 26,085. Some put around 26 or 26,050. And then what happened? It flushed. It flushed really hard. So in a well, it was 15. In 15 minutes after open, we flushed 180 points. That was a really nasty move. Only to reverse completely in another 15 minutes. So yeah, volatility is there, hooray, compared to really boring and annoying sessions coming into FOMC, which I'm talking about is Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, they were solid trend days, and people who just bought, put some stops below, and just let it ride. They had a good day. But traders who like action, who like to trade quickly, they get burned or bored to death. So now, finally, after FOMC is behind us, the volatility is there, but you need to be really careful because trading this kind of flip-flop action is not easy, especially like when all the conventional thinking levels of support and resistance, like for example 26,152, they are out of the window. Look, on a reversal we broke it by like 30 points at least. Well, you can say that yeah, well, people should have stops like that, but once it kept going past it, it was very tricky to stay in a position if you shorted around 26,150. So let's see now. Let's go back on a 5-minute chart. Let's see. Yeah, clearly the breakout from the through the overnight low failed, pulling back. But the big news for today is Apple and Amazon earnings, and depending on what sentiment is about their results, we might see not a trending day, but the day which will find some kind of neutral ground somewhere in this area and stay like that into all the way into the close. Because only after they announce their earnings, there will be a final bit of data that will allow market to decide which way we want to go. I mean, going into November, November is always, almost always green. Overall narrative didn't change. AI is great. Mergers and acquisition in this area is uh, keep is keeps making headlines. Everyone is happy. Everything is frothy. So I don't see the reason for flip-flop here at this point, but you never know. The reason why
Order
Amazon
filled.
is firing 30,000 workers, uh, well, there is a reason for that because there is a significant slowdown.
Order filled.
There's a significant slowdown in orders they're getting. Like I see reports that independent service providers for Amazon, I mean delivery firms that run and operate Amazon branded trucks, they closing down and letting people go as well. And that is not part of the Amazon um, jobs report.
Order filled.
They are not counted by Amazon as employees. They are independent contractors. So things are slowing down in
Order filled.
consumer area. Even right now, we are in the middle of a holiday season. You know, people making purchases for the Christmas, but looks like things are slowing down quite significantly, especially with the government shutdown. Many government workers are worried about their pay. So, yeah, Amazon might be today at the earnings. Amazon might be showing pretty decent quarter results, but it's all about outlook. And if they mention anything, even remotely negative about their outlook for the next 3 or 6 months, it might be a problem. And if it's going to be a problem from Amazon stock, it's going to be a problem for NQ. We'll see. Uh, Apple, at the same time, I expect it to show very positive results in newly released iPhone 17. And if they will mention anything about going into AI of any kind, their own or any collaborations, that might prop up the stock even higher. So we'll see. So far, the bets are Amazon down, Apple up. That's the story for today. Yeah, let's see. Volatility is dying. This was a good. If you had some uh, strong opinions, that was a good V-shaped trading area. You know, maybe a little bit nerve-wracking, but very fruitful in terms of time and trade spent versus reward or bust. So if you got caught on the wrong side of the trade. So let's see now. Where is it planning to go? So EA is hovering around this psychological 6,900, refusing to go lower. So if we gonna see any even little pump into the close on positive Apple earnings expectations, then yeah, we're not gonna go much lower than 6,900 for MES. Maybe retest 68.90, and then we will probably start drifting up a little bit. Let's see.
Order filled.
This is a good time to try
Order filled.
26,050. But with the intention to bail out if it's not cooperating. And it's not. Okay. Abort the mission.
Order filled.
Break even.
Order filled.
Okay. So need to wait a little bit here and see which direction it wants to go. Will it be bold enough to retest the opening range low, which is almost 100 points below, or we're done here, and this will work as a very messy, nasty bull flag, and we will bounce here into the London close for another hour, and then start drifting up back towards, I don't know, 26,200. Hard to tell right now. Yes, I'm telling you this. The personal experience and other traders' experience is that the Thursdays, or like the day after FOMC decision day, is usually the trickiest day to trade. Well, meanwhile, it's almost $200. Just, you know, after a couple of little trades. So I might even call it a day, or come back in a bit after there's a more decisive. Okay, so also we're bouncing from here. Let's try again.
Order filled.
Well, yeah, the notion was we're gonna bounce off 68.90, so kind of doing it, but it's very, very weak now. All of a sudden, it's very weak. All of a sudden, we don't have any rips of 100 points per 5-minute candle. We don't have it anymore. All of a sudden, we're drifting down.
Order filled.
Okay, it's another $35. Yeah, we might go back up from here.
Connection lost.
Flip-flop until Londoners go to sleep and call it a day. And then when cats are away, the mice will be at play. Now, let's call it a day. Let's see what does the statistics say for today in terms of trade performance. Do I have total net profit 160? Okay, percent profitable, 80% profitable trades, 100% on shorts, 66% on longs. Okay, it's pretty good statistics.